Hello, today we are going to talk about faith in unlikely places. Faith is a tricky thing. We want to have faith in all things, and yet it's so difficult to truly put our trust in the plans that the Lord has for us. He promises to be near to us in a heartbreak, but we doubt it when we can't feel Him. He promises that He is a Father that gives good gifts, but we have trouble seeing His goodness. At the time of Jesus' birth, the world was dark. It was hard to see the Lord's provision. In fact, about 400 years had gone by without a major prophet rising up to speak God's words. But it's in the midst of this that God chooses an unlikely mother for our Savior, a young girl named Mary. During this time and culture, purity was of the utmost importance. Mary knew that by giving birth to Jesus, he was going to be facing questions from everywhere about the legitimacy of his birth and who was his real father. She would have also feared that Joseph would no longer want to marry her, and worse, culture would have considered her soiled and dirty, thus leading to being possibly cast out from her father's house, left for dead. And yet Mary responds in faith. She says, "I am the Lord's servant," in Luke 1:38, thus surrendering to God's plan. It will have seemed impossible. It will have felt ridiculous. Can you imagine the conversation she may have had with herself? Like, Mary, people are never going to believe that an angel came to visit you. Like, Mary, there is no way that you will be chosen for this. Despite all of the possible doubts, attacks of the enemy and confusion, she walks in faithfulness. And we can aspire to have the same faith, boldly going to the throne of God and asking Him to strengthen us in the same way. Just take a moment to think about where you are experiencing doubt in God's promises or a lack of belief in His goodness. Then pray. Thank you.